sense of peace in your eyes.
Alright, so the fighting has begun. Here's my foot samurai. You can see, like I said, these guys have some pretty good stats. 14 melee attack, 8 defense, 10 charge bonus, plus a bow. Their numbers is really their only drawback, and they also have whistle arrows. So I'm going to go ahead and kick those up here too. My general's units are engaged in skirmishing, taking a little more losses than I think they deserve to, but indeed they are taking them. But of course it looks like 2 bow units were firing at them. Of course we all know it's going to take me like 10 years to replenish. But I want to get rid of a few of these archers so that they can't get my, sword attendants. Those whistle arrows were helpful, man. I got these units almost routing with quite a few men left. Of course it's about to wear off on the effect. I also hit him with fire arrows just slightly before that. Man, that guy's got a brutal arrow through him right there. Man, I love the effects. So nice. Yeah, look, these guys are already just sitting there targeting my my sword levy. That kind of crap is, you know, typical AI tactics. I'm going to use these guys to inspire some of my bow units. I hear some units charging. Not really sure what that's all about. Alright, so my bows are completely wrecking these guys now. Plus I think I have my 2 generals firing in here. Sweet. Those guys are going. Oh, even my generals have fire arrows. That's pretty slick. Just keep taking off attack orders on these guys. It's not going to take me long to clean out all their bows. And I'm pretty sure that my melee units will make short work of theirs, because theirs are just Naginata, what do you call it, Naginata Levy or something. Gosh dang it, stupid bow unit came back from routing. Well, I'm absolutely ripping their bow units to pieces. Yeah, their bow units are getting shredded. My general's units are so small that I don't really think they're causing like real big damage. Man, those guys get a lot of kills on your general. I guess the generals aren't near as well protected from arrow fire as they are on the vanilla version. I'm going to go ahead and back my generals up, and just in case I get an unlucky hit there or something. These guys had so many bows. I think I'll just go ahead and attack with my swords. Go ahead and just run them forward. If my foot samurai were to get into melee, they would do quite well, but I'm not going to let them get into melee just because I don't really want them to get even more casualties than they've already taken. And once I get close enough, these enemy bow units won't be causing a lot of damage, so pretty sure that this is going to be a quick fight. Even though the enemies have quite a lot of numbers here. Let's go ahead and start trying to plaster some of these enemy bow units. Alright, looks like my sword units are pretty much in place. Let's retarget my foot samurai onto something different. Oh, let's get our firebomb throwers. See if I can throw any bombs without managing to hit my own men, because I'm sure that it would highly demoralize my own men. Yeah, it looks like my sword units are just having a heyday on all of these Naginata Levy, which have really poor attack and defense. So my sword units are going to do very well, it looks like. Get up here and rally my men. Looks like my flaming and whistling arrows are almost back too. I'm going to tell my bow units to quit firing, because I'm probably just going to be hitting a lot of my own sword units. I'll run up that direction. Yeah, this big group of sword attendants seems to be getting the job done pretty darn well, and until the computer starts fielding better units, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a safe bet. Let's see if I can pepper that enemy general a little bit with my generals. Yeah, not one kill. Apparently my general is a little more... What? They routed one of my sword units. Yeah, why don't you get a taste of these foot samurai here? Bet you they end up kicking your butt. Alright, so I got my my foot samurai engaged with these Naginata garrison over here. Kind of thinking the foot samurai ought to do well in this fight, but they are heavily outnumbered, which is somewhat concerning. And it looks like all of these units are coming back from routing. Just their minuscule numbers. Enemy general, though, is getting pretty shot up. Go ahead and hit another rally there. And I wish my Inspire would finish. Another few seconds till Inspire finishes. Yeah, it looks like my my foot samurai are going to be able to shred up these units, and there we go. So it took a lot of losses, so, you know, about 30 or 40 turns from now I should be done replenishing my units, if it holds true to what happened last time. See you back on the campaign map. Alright, here's the battle results. Some of my units are starting to get a few chevrons, but I'm guessing by the time they retrain, those chevrons will be gone. Let's see, and my general finally leveled up. And we have, apparently, Imperial Recognition. I hope there's not some kind of realm divide, but it certainly looks like there is going to be. So that's kind of craptacular to learn. Realm divide was something that I hoped that I wouldn't ever have to deal with again. Let's see. Influence general's radius, +1 melee defense. You gotta have both to move on to the next trait, so I guess I'll just go ahead and put one in both. That way I can move on. Let's take this guy and do a little bit of scouting here. Totomi, looks like we were at war with these guys. Wow, they got a huge army over here. That's not good, because it's probably going to take about 10 years for all my guys to finish replenishing. So I'm actually thinking the smarter thing to do here... oh, I didn't get the retainer. 10% of the effectiveness of the Inspire. Instills fear in enemy units. Nice. Definitely going to take that. I'm actually going to take these armies and head back into Kai. It'll take me a couple of turns, but by so doing, number one, if that other army comes out after me, I'll be able to get away. And number two, I should be able to replenish my units faster. And then I'll go ahead and, let's see, +6 to repression. So, I mean, they have this building that gives me, like, a whole bunch of retainers to guard my castle, but it's not the one that really gives you quick replenishment, which is what I would rather have in this case. Let's see, where's my research at? So 2 more turns. Let's just go ahead and end the turn here. I don't really understand this campaign well, so you know, hopefully it'll turn out okay, because I'm not sure whether or not the decisions I'm making are good or bad. I would definitely like to have more troops, but I'm also certainly dirt poor right now also. So I need to build up my economy. I probably need to get some of these towns and dedicate them to, like, just building those like barter exchanges and stuff like that, and try and get a little more economy going. And then I'll, you know, let's see. What? Why did the Minamoto people break their alliance with me? Are you serious? We're like in the same freaking clan. The heck is all this crap? Monomi? Disaffected populace, -2 happiness. I probably don't need that. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead with the execute him thing here. I'm not sure whatever the Monomi is, if that's actually worth it. Plus, you know, I like executing, so let's see how quick these are retraining. So, man, still going to take 5 freaking turns to retrain. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, 1 turn, and then I think I'm going to finish going after... What was it these things did? One was building a rice paddies. Yeah, I wanted to research this and this. Both of those would be really good for me. So that's what I want to do next. And then I wonder if I can build some economic-based buildings here somewhere. I could go ahead and build a larger town here. I should be able to add to my farm soon, so yeah, I think that'll work out. Let's go ahead and end this turn. Looks like it'd be helpful if I would have been smart enough to notice it to not really build many of those pastures where you can train cavalry, because it looks like you got to have like a better building to do the cavalry, and I probably should have started off building the farm things that gave me more food output. So I think that probably would have been helpful. Okay. Let's go take a look at things here. Let's see. I need to build some rice paddies, so I'll go ahead and research that one first, and then I'll do the one that increases +5 to economic growth. Would be pretty sweet. So it means my towns, and then this one would be +8 to the diplomatic relations. I don't know why these people got all disaffected with me. Probably because I was attacking people that they were allied with. Past grievances. We're in the same clan, basically. Alliance broken. You broke it. I can see CA's never patched that. I didn't break the alliance. They broke it. So why do you penalize my diplomatic relations? I hate that kind of crap. So, yeah, they broke it, so it should make other people like them less. Well, you don't want an alliance with me? Fine. Bring it on, chumps. You want a little inter-clan rivalry? Then that's all I gotta say is bring it on. I think I'm scared of you. Alright. There's no way I'm going to be able to get the allegiance of that. And I'm going to need, I need more units here. My foot samurai were good. In fact, they have really good statistics, and I'm thinking that even though their numbers are a lot less, but these bow attendants aren't bad either, and they're probably a little bit cheaper on the upkeep, 95 as opposed to 143. These bow levy aren't really any good at all, other than having more ammunition. So I think I'm going to dump these bow levy, and what I'll do here is recruit some more bow attendants. Yeah, let's recruit a couple more bow attendants. Thinking that will probably be the way to go. Because the foot samurai do cost a lot of upkeep, and I want to keep some of my money. So let's do a couple of bow attendants. It's funny how it takes longer for me to train like bow attendants than it does like foot samurai or something. Just because of the way things work out. Oh, I'm wondering if these guys got the bonsai ability. Yeah, they do. Freaking sweet. It's going to be awesome. So all my sword attendants have bonsai now. Just get some more of those guys. So my sword attendants are going to be kicking butt in battle. Do a charge with bonsai. It'd be freaking awesome. Especially if the AI keeps spamming a lot of like Naginata trash units. I'm thinking I could probably use a couple of more sword attendant units also. Of course, I don't know if I can train sword attendants here. Doesn't look like I can. Naginata Levy. Do these guys have a bonus first cav? They do. That's all I really want them for, is protect archers. Maybe I'll snag a couple of them just for numbers' sake. And then, can I train sword attendants anywhere around here? No, I cannot. Jeez, man, I gotta bring sword attendants all the way from over there. Ugh. Maybe I'll be fine with the number of sword attendants I have, since I'll have more bows. Between my foot samurai and those 3 bow attendants, I gotta have a pretty brutal bow force. And hopefully I can slice things up pretty good before I engage my sword attendants. And I'll just train more of them when I get an opportunity to train them without having to march from like all the way across the campaign map. Because that's going to be kind of irritating. Alright. Increases in rank. Why, he hasn't done anything. Do the civil focus, since that's what I'm studying right now. Got my 2 Naginata Levy. Recruitment. Oh man. Those bow attendants have to come all the way from over there too. Freaking crap. I thought I could recruit them right here. Nope. Sure enough can't. Golly. Oh well. It's probably going to take that long for my my guys to retrain anyway. I wonder if I can get like a monk, like recruit a monk from one of these places. Thought I built like the The deal to recruit the monks. Yeah, here they are. Hire Sue or so, whatever you say it. What does this guy do? One of your Sao can incite, or Sue, I'm just going to say Sue monk, whatever. You can incite rivals provinces and may convince their agents to take up the spiritual life. Well, let's go ahead and start marching him over this way. See if we can put him to use also. Sanctuary, barter exchange. Barter exchange doesn't take food to build, does it? No, but probably will to upgrade it. Alright. A couple more turns and we'll go ahead and go march against the Totomi over there, and or I guess in Totomi, and we'll try and go ahead and finish taking them out. My provinces seem to be under pretty good control right now. It's just that these buttholes, these other Minamoto guys that turned on me, are probably going to attack me. That's going to be a little bit problematic, but oh well. It says the Emperor has abdicated and his infant son is upon the throne. Yeah. You know what's really interesting is that I don't care. Man, none of these guys want my agent to try and convince them of anything different. I kind of hate messing with agents, to be quite honest, unless it's like that ninja on my co-op campaign. That's actually pretty fun. Well, only 2 more turns and I got rice patties researched. Good, I'll start focusing on my economy at this point, because I have a fairly decent army here. I wish I had more, but if I don't focus on my economy, I'll never be able to have 2 armies. So, yeah. And I'd also like to train some of those better units, like the monk units and stuff, just to see what they look like, and some cab units. But, until I actually, let's see, peace treaty with these guys.
Brave men.
Hey, if they're going to pay me, sure. Or wait, nah, dang it, I paid them. Crap. Wasn't paying attention. Bunch of freaking blackmailers. Get you back for that. Well, oh well, I'm at peace with them for like the next 2 turns until I go attack them. What is this worthless agent good for? It says he can like convince people to declare allegiance. Here we go, request allegiance. I have a pretty good chance of it. Let's see what happens. Request allegiance. If a target clan owns more than 1 province, or your something manages to win the support of only a portion of the garrison forces, result in a war between you. Request allegiance. Yeah, I don't know, whatever. Yeah, sure.
Welcome. I'm here to listen and to seek a worthy outcome.
I don't know. I don't
to
want
our
to just go
discussions.
declaring war on people. That's kind of a nuisance, actually. This agent seems kind of worthless. Plus 1 to cunning when overseeing armies. Minus 10% chance assassination. Not that I care if you die. Cunning when paying off. Spreading influence. Why not? Let's make him better at spreading influence. That's about all he's good at doing, apparently, anyway. 1 more turn, and my troops will be all ready to start marching. I want to get my general leveled up so I can move him farther. I forgot to check the, I need to look at the victory conditions again real quick, too. I also didn't look at my family tree thing to make sure there's not anything I can be doing there to help improve my income or anything. But I think there's only like a couple of people in my family right now. Let's go ahead and study. Wow, man, I'm researching those things fast because of the bonuses. Here we go. Okay, I got a decent little army here. Let's go ahead and move on out. Diplomacy's probably fine for now. Actually, you know, I have some of these people I don't have trade with. Come on.
I'm here to listen
Buttholes.
and to seek a worthy outcome.
There you
to
go.
our
Enjoy
discussions.
military access. Go through this. See these people. Where are they at? So they're a little further back up. Oh yeah, these are the ones that I almost declared war on. Let's request a trade agreement with them.
Welcome. I'm here.
Just try and get a bunch of these trade agreements out there. Looks like that's about all I can do for now. Good. Maybe that'll help boost my income back up a little. Wonder if I finished building that barter exchange up here. Looks like I did. Food stores provides food. Interesting. But it doesn't give you any increase to wealth. Just a +10 per town growth from commerce. Interesting. So this one provides more money per turn and less growth and doesn't provide any food. So that's interesting. This one provides food. That might be kind of helpful, even though this one's going to provide more area and economic growth. Let's do that one. See how that ends up working out. Got my research set in the right spot. Army's already moved. Alright. No, I forgot to look at the family setup again. Oh well, I want to go ahead and start moving on militarily and just kind of get this campaign on the road. Like I said, I don't know how it's going to turn out, but eventually once I get my economy up and get some food surplus and stuff like that where I can build more buildings, it should really start to help me fan out quicker. Man, the replenishment thing, though, is a definite nuisance. Like a huge nuisance. But you may be able to put some stuff on your general as he levels up to make him, like, help replenish faster. I don't know. There we go. Let's go ahead and just keep walking this agent around and see if we can do some scouting and whatnot. Hey, look, here's one of the Taira areas. Alright. Nothing else I can really do for this turn to save my money. Then I'll see if I can start building some rice paddies. And once my food gets up, hopefully I can expand some of these towns and build more economic buildings and just try and get things moving as far as the economy goes.